Alright, y'all, look. Man, I gotta come up. I gotta come in here, man, and talk up for Thorson. Listen to me. Listen to me. Now, here's what's going on. Let me bring you up to speed now. So, Cousin Jonathan, man, he laid down. Took him like about an hour, hour and a half at the most, little ASMR nap. Man, he owes it all to Manzanita ASMR. Man, he's watching her video, and out he went. And speaking of her, man, he was initially a little worried that she might be behind this here, because he did pull a trick on her, and he got to thinking about it, and he said, you know, man, that Manzanita, you know, she got a real good sense of humor, man. She can take a trick, you know what I'm saying? But he said to make up for it, man, he's gonna give her a little shout out and let everyone know that it was her ASMR, man. That was so calming, soothing, and sleep inducing. That put him down for this nap, right? So anyway, down down south, as they say, we're in my neck of the woods, man. If you look, there'll be a link for Manzanita. Man, she's fantastic. Y'all check her out, okay? But on to much more serious business. During this little nap that cousin Jonathan was taking, well, let's go back to the start, man. This guy. Okay. Stay with me now. Don't click off, man, because this just needs to be addressed, man, and each and every one of you needs to know about it. He had 127 subscribers when he laid down for the nap, and trust me, when he tells you he had 127, he knows. This guy sits there like a goofy lost puppy dog, man, at that computer. If he so much as picks up a like on one of his videos, he knows about it. Trust me, this guy's geeked out of his mind on this YouTube and this ASMR. I mean, on both sides of it, man. This dude wants to make ASMR, and this dude, he don't do nothing but look at ASMR. It's been going on for about 6 months, man. He's out of his damn skull on this stuff. Anyway, so if he says he had 127 subs when he laid down for that nap, by God, I believe him, and you ought to too. So like I said, man, he was down for an hour and a half tops. He wakes up, runs in, maybe I got another sub. In that hour and a half while he was laying down, he lost 6 subscribers. Man, he frantically starts Googling, where my YouTube subs go? He's looking into it, man. He's sweating bullets, right? Well, he did see that sometimes, man, that there's like what you call bot accounts or fraudulent accounts, this or that. You lose them from time to time, but he's like 6 at once, right? It freaked him out. But then a light bulb goes off in his head, right? Just yesterday, for any of you that looked at it. And that's the other thing I want to put out there. This ties right into the video of Tingle Toys that he put out yesterday. I don't know if this is all in his mind or what, but it did seem like there was something to it. Okay. He's having some trouble with some of these big bad million subscriber ASMR YouTube failures, and he's thinking that maybe it's because they're feeling threatened, man. They see they see cousin Jonathan coming on the scene, and he's coming on strong, if you know what I'm saying. So he's thinking that maybe that's the motivation behind what they done. But what they done is they kidnapped his Yeti. Now we got the Yeti back. You can see him in the background. We met the ransom demands. Part of the agreement was that we can't discuss the specifics of what went down, but rest assured, Mr. Yeti's back up on the shelf, not being used. Where was I? Yes, and they also sabotaged his Zoom H5, wrapped it all up in cellophane and parchment paper. So you saw he had to unwrap it and everything, and then these guys like hijacked his feed, and it was that damn Laffy Taffy, that damn teabag D'Agostino or whatever his name is. Y'all probably seen him, man. He's always doing these weird sci-fi role plays and stuff like that. But I mean, these are all 100,000 plus, 200-300 million subscriber guys, man. I mean, why would they be picking on cousin Jonathan? And then who's the other one, man? That ephemeral rift or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know how to say that, man. How do you get so big, man? Subscriber with a weird ass name like that you can't even say. Anyway, them three guys, man. They just popped right into his video feed, man. As he was editing the video, and here these guys pop up telling him, delete your channel, your videos stink, Thorson, this and that, man. And I just want to put out on his behalf, man, that he needs y'all support, right? He needs everybody's support, man. We can't let the big ones step on the little ones, so to speak, man. My neck of the woods, man. If the big dog tries to step on the little puppy and the little puppy's trying to piss on the porch with the big dogs, and you might have a couple chickens running around the yard, the little puppy's got to stand up for his right. Other dogs have to be standing up for the right of little puppy, man, to weave in and out of them chickens, man, and use the restroom where he wants. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, shit. But anyway, I just got to put this out on behalf of Jonathan. I know y'all look at him in a certain kind of way. Yes, he's big, strong, tall, dark, handsome, intelligent, articulate, a master of the tingle bingle, layered sound king. What do you say? I guess that's enough, man. I mean, y'all can see that, right? So it's real easy, man, to look at him and think, well, this guy, man, he's above it all, man. He don't have no feelings. I'm au contraire, Mumford. Let me tell you something right now, man. He is all tore up about this. Yeah, he said he may be able to get himself together just good enough to come in at the end of this video and address y'all himself, but he ain't sure he will, and that's why he brought us out. Because, I mean, y'all know he ain't seen much of us lately, and that's a whole nother subject, man. He's getting a little bit of a big head, if you know what I'm saying, man. He wants all the spotlight, man. Damn glory hound, let us get on. But all of a sudden, between you and me, he has a little bit of problem, and he comes whining to us, and he wants us to speak up for him. But you know what, man? He's family. He's flawed. He's got his problems. And here we are for him. You understand? It don't matter. It don't matter if we feel like he ain't done us quite right, which he ain't. But whatever, man, that's not the point right now. So we need everybody to come together, man. And I mean, between you and me, if you can find it within your heart, man, even if you think he's goofy and his content is nonsense, just subscribe to him. It don't mean you gotta sit there and watch him. You know what I mean? Let him get his little 5-6 subs back, and at least we won't have to listen to him sniveling over here, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, thank you for giving me a little bit of your time. I just needed to get this addressed, and here in a minute, another self-absorbed hot shot, big shot made man wants to come in here and say his little piece on it. And we've had our issues in the past, and once that city slicker realized that we wasn't scared of them, we was able to kind of come to meeting of minds, if you will, and so for all you that's been privy to all the things that's gone down, at the Chuck E. Cheese and all between us, our clan and his crew, as you could say, it's been squashed. It's nothing to even worry about no more. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for your time. And let's do what we can to help out this guy. Because like I said, he is nuts when it comes to this YouTube, man. He is obsessed. Yeah. So Thorson comes crying to me, begging me to be here. What else is new? Thorson crawling up my leg needing something. All right. And like that freaking goofy redneck probably already told you, the guy hasn't been showing us what I would refer to as a whole lot of love lately, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. This Thorson guy is out of control. Cooter ain't lying to you, okay? Cooter. I feel weird even saying that name. Whatever, Cooter. He ain't lying to you. This Thorson guy, he sits at this computer. He used to play video games. You know what I'm talking about? He used to be on Yahoo Messenger with all his friends. He's got a lot of social media apps that he follows. None of that anymore. No more Rocket League. No more Red Dead Redemption 2. None of that. The guy just sits there and stares at the screen. Like Cooter said, if he so much as gets a like, he's out of his freaking gourd. Oh, look at this. I got a like. Let alone a subscription. So yeah, he wakes up. He took a nap. I'm not going to reiterate everything that Cooter said. He went to sleep. Engineer ASMR put him to sleep with their fantastic whisper voice there. He passes out. Of course he knows. If there was such a thing as a half sub, he would know. If he had 27.5 subs, half a sub, this guy would know about it, if you know what I'm talking about, okay? He went to sleep, 27 subs. He wakes up, 21. That guy goes into a fit. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, hysterics like I haven't believed. I can't even talk. Hysterics like I haven't seen in many a moon, okay? He's on all them social medias. He's texting everybody. He jumps on his MySpace. He's up on his board there. He's out of his freaking melon. You know what I'm talking about? But here's the thing. This is where I come in. Similar to what the previous buffoon told you. For as much of an ass as Thorson's been acting like lately, he might as well be family. Okay? And when you're family, you're family. I got to step up for the guy. Okay? I just want to let these big shot million sub skyrocket YouTube sensation ASMRs that are getting involved with this plot to bring Thorson's channel to its knees. Understand, he's got people. And when I say people, I'm not talking about that goofy redneck. He's got the made man behind him. You know what I'm talking about? And if you've watched any of the videos where many moons ago, last time Thorson let me get a little bit of airtime around here, you know I'm not your everyday gangster, okay? You're not going to get your knees busted. You understand what I'm saying? No. You're not going to sleep with the fishes. You're not going to wake up with a freaking kangaroo head in your bed there. None of that stuff. We have alternative methods. Okay, I got at least 85 goons. Okay, I got Tony Spaghetti, Joey Macaroni, Rocco Rigatoni. I got these guys are all 350. These guys do nothing but eat, do military presses, and get on my nerves. That's what they do. Okay, but when the time comes for business to be taken care of, you know what I'm talking about, problems to be solved, these guys come in real handy, and that's why I just keep on. It's like hometown buffet over there. I just keep these guys fed. You know what I'm talking about? I give them the food. I bought them some dumbbells and barbells and these dopes. That's all they need in life, you know. Who else do I got? I got Mikey. No, you guys know Little Nubby, right? He's the only one that's not 7 feet tall and 900 pounds. Little Nubby, he's about 5 foot tall. He's a round little fella. You know, he's 5 foot tall, but he's probably close to 200 pounds. But he's like a little bowling ball. What we do, we roll him. He goes low, we go high. But like I said, it's not for a knee busting, a butt kicking, or anything like that, right? What we do in a situation like this, man, we'll throw those guys at that Laffy Taffy. He's a pretty stocky kid himself. But I'll get a few of my goons, we'll hold him down, man. And we'll just get right in his ear and give him the face. He thinks he knows ASMR with his 1 million subscribers. Listen, he don't know ASMR, man. We hold him down. We give him some of that ear to ear to ear to ear. It just keeps going like that, to ear again, to ear again. ASMR calms them down. makes them reconsider what's important in life. And that's usually just the way we get them primed up, because then we'll come in for some of these tickly, 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 tickly. The tickly bellies, we do the things that makes them laugh. You know what I'm talking about? They never see it coming. We lay them down, we whip them into shape, and we give them tickle torture. We give them tingle torture, right? We have Thorson get his freaking little chopsticks and his yo-yos and his doodads and get right up in his ear, and then he layers the sounds. He thinks that's the only thing in the world is layering the sounds, but it works on these freaking guys. You know what I'm talking about? Who's the other guy? That D'Agostino, Tiger D'Agostino, whatever his name is, you know. This guy, he looks like he's probably an East Coast guy, which hopefully will mean he's smart enough to take one look at yours truly here and know that I mean business, okay? These guys, you guys, let me just speak directly to you guys, because I know you guys are monitoring this channel. You guys back off of Thorson, right? Because like Cooter said, yeah, he's tall, dark, handsome, mysterious, beautiful physique, highly intelligent. I guess he was runner-up in the casting for that most interesting man in the world commercial with the beer. Let's see, articulate, refined. You know, all the things that you would take a look at Thorson and you would think, yeah, this guy, he's above it all. He don't care. 6 subs. He wipes his tail with 6 subs. But he doesn't. The guy is obsessed. He loses. He sees somebody dislikes a video. The guy can't sleep for a week. You know what I'm talking about? The guy's got problems. But like I said, he's family. He needs help. Okay? Who's that last guy? And what kind of an asshole takes a guy's microphone, his Zoom H5? You know, those things don't come cheap. Foaming at the mouth here. Takes a guy's Zoom H5 and wraps it all up in multiple layers of cellophane and parchment paper, and puts a note on it to shut your channel down or else. And then you kidnap a guy's Yeti. You know those strings I had to pull to get that Yeti back? And the trauma to the poor little Yeti. Did you hear his voice on that video? Blah, blah. I don't even know. What am I talking about here? I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know, I'm starting to lose it here. Yeah, so you think this Thorson is bigger than life. No, he's not. He's human. He's got feelings. And just so you know, he's got people behind him, okay? Namely me and about 85 big, giant, hometown buffet fed goons, okay? So that's what I was doing. I'm speaking directly to you guys. Back off. Leave him alone. You guys have had your time to shine. You guys have done all your freaking triggers and tingles and role plays and pretended to be doctors and cranial checks and all that jazz. You've done it all, right? Let Thorson have a chance. He's relatively harmless. What's he gonna do? Let him make his goofy videos, okay? It keeps him out of our hair. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate that. And like Goofy Cooter said, if you can find it within your heart, click the subscribe button. Okay, like he said, you don't gotta come back and watch this guy, but if he just sees the little notification, sees somebody subscribe to him, perhaps we can get him to calm down and get back to just normal baseline behavior, which is sitting at his desk staring at the screen, waiting for just that. More subscriptions, likes, comments. The guy's nuts. What else can I tell you? But we need a little bit of help propping him back up. The guy's all tore up. You know, he's out of his freaking mind. What's that? I got an earpiece in, like Secret Service guys. You know, when you have the type of association with the federal government that I do, you gotta fight fire with fire. So you gotta kind of have the same tech, if you know what I'm talking about. What's that you say? Thorson thinks he'll be able to speak. Lord knows, these guys, me, we've been watching. We've probably heard enough out of the guy in the last couple of months. But you think it'll be therapeutic for him? Help him get it off his chest. He's gonna come on. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm wrapping up here. Tell him to be ready in 5. Copy, over and out. So yeah, that freaking Rex gonna be here in a minute. Okay, go easy on him. All right, he's in a real emotional state. But I don't know what else to tell you. Let me reiterate: don't mess with this guy. Not so much that he doesn't deserve it, because like I said, he's been acting like half an asshole lately. But do it for me, because you upset him, and then he's up my ass upsetting me, whining, moaning, complaining. Oh, made man, what am I gonna do? My subs, blah blah blah. I get tired of listening to this stuff, and then I made the mistake of befriending his freaking goofy cousin. It's just enough is enough with these guys. So please subscribe, or at the very least, don't dislike. Don't do anything that's gonna frazzle this guy. Okay? Thank you for your time. Hopefully this guy comes back down to earth. His head shrinks back to where he can fit his melon into a size 8 cap. And maybe I'll be able to come on, get a freaking word in edgewise around this channel. So here's to that, huh? Like, comment, subscribe. Help this maniac out. Adios, amigos. All right, guys. Like those guys said, yeah, I'm a mess. Okay? You guys heard what happened. And I wouldn't think nothing of it. What that video yesterday, okay? If anyone's still watching this and you haven't taken the time to fill yourself in with the background on this situation, it all started yesterday. It appears as if I'm being targeted by a rogue group of a conglomerate, a coalition, a co-op of the top male ASMR artists. I'm talking the million subscriber type, or at least hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It appears that my content has landed on their radar, and they have bound together in a tactical, organized, exacting effort to destroy me and my content. Now, I didn't think I'd be able to speak on this today. I've been laying in the bed with the humidifier and cold compress and the heating pad and a lot of tissue. But I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional. Like I said, there's been a coordinated effort to bring down the Thorson nation. I mean, they saw the rapid rise, how quickly I rose to over 100 subscribers. They compared it to their analytics, and they said it might not be tomorrow, but one day, this guy is going to step on us like we're no more than a bunch of ants. Not big army ants, but those little tiny orange small ants. Yeah, like those. And I'm afraid they felt they had to go to any lengths to pull the carpet out from under me. So, like I said, went to bed, like they said, I went to bed with 127 subscribers. I woke up with 121. The only illogical explanation, because I know that Manzanita ASMR can take being tricked. The only logical explanation is a coordinated, concentrated, corrugated, capitulated, um, um, conflagrated. I don't even think that's a word, but you guys know what I'm getting at. These guys are trying to thwart my efforts to become the next great big ASMR sensation that's sweeping the nation. And as you can see, I'm fighting back a sneeze because there's been so much emotion and so much, well, between me and you guys, tears shed over the latest trauma that I've been through. And now the more that I talk, the more that I realize that I don't think that I can carry on addressing you on this. I think that my friends and my backers, have said enough. So please, even if you think this is total trash, please just give me my 6 subscribers back. Click subscribe.